Hello, this is Bakimunda here with another tutorial video. Today's video, I'll be showing you a build called Phantom Nova Knight. I named this build because Phantom's a ghost and it's inspired from two players, Supernova and Knight. Supernova used a ghost build and Knight basically proxied the ghost build, so I tried it out and I thought it was really good, and I added a small twist to it. I think Knight's version, he doesn't bother building his second racks, but I kind of went more all in with it. He just kind of goes into macro play, but I made it all in as I generally do with most builds. But with your first SCV, you rally it across and then build a depot as well, and then you build a gas. And next you'll harass with your Reaper, and let's see how that goes. Get your gas. I'll put this up on spawning tool as well. I basically have the second racks just so he gets a bit confused, because if he sees nothing, it's obvious it's a proxy Reaper, so he'll probably build an early Zealot, which makes it a lot weaker. Okay, once it's done, you start the second gas pretty much immediately. There are delays in the orbital command, and then for your next 50 gas, you build Ghost Academy, and then you go through the orbital and put guys on gas. We'll speed this up to the next bit, just walling off and getting a tech lab here. I want my first ghost here because if he does any adapt pressure, I can just snipe it. And if he does do the mothership core pylon rush, you can just EMP the mothership core and just kill it, because the ghost with its new speed buff can pretty much kill a mothership core by itself. That's just bad micro on my behalf, and I probably should be SCVing here, as even with this small harass, I'm sure I could have got a 1 or 2 worker lead with that, but yeah, Terran thing's hard to play, you know. Well, with the next gas, you'll get your cloak research, and then you'll build your first ghost. The cloak comes first, and then you'll build another ghost here, and he's pretty much probably defending against more Reaper harassment, but since I only built one, because you can build 2, but I find one Reaper does the most damage, whereas the second one does probably about 50% of the first one. Unless they've went Nexus first, then you probably want to pump more Reapers out. Once I get the 2 ghosts, since I'd seen he didn't start with 2 gas, I decide to move my ghost out, as usually they can get an oracle out, but they shouldn't have a mothership core, but he went straight for it, so it's unlikely there's going to be an oracle so fast, so I'm just going to rally here just to defend my base in case an oracle does come. Pretty much how Supernova dealt with the oracle, and basically now I'm just waiting for the cloak to finish, and once it finishes, make sure you save a scan. Basically you want to snipe the observer, and I see this robo bay already here, so I'm getting ready to snipe it. I just EMP that because I don't want him to pylon overcharge, as it's probably could have stopped this if he did get it off. Probably should have killed this adapt, but then I got worried about the second adapt and decided I may as well just do what they do to me, which is just kill as many workers as possible. So I'm just focusing down. Luckily I have my 1 ghost rallied here, and then as soon as you see this oracle, EMP it, and that basically negates that, and then just keep killing workers. I actually do get behind, as Protoss economy is very strong, and I do slip up a bit as Protoss need a lot of multitasking as well, or Terran need a lot of multitasking as well, but I'm putting a lot of pressure onto him since I'm killed like, where's the units lost? Yeah, he's lost a lot of workers. I'm not sure where it is. Yeah, so he's lost 22 workers to this. But this is the Coupe de Grisy where I keep bringing more, and every time I come in I save a scan just so I can snipe any passkey observers and then cloak up again. He probably should have bought stalkers as they deal with ghosts much better, but as I said, well, I play kind of gimmicky, so these are usually one-off builds just to sort of throw people off. If you like this video, please subscribe, and thanks and enjoy.